recognize times in life where I've had these social anxiety of walking into a room with people not known. Will I enjoy the vibe? Will I enjoy the people? Far times since like, will they like me? Now it occurs as like walking the courtyard. Like wherever the fuck I am, it's my kingdom on this earth. And even if I don't enjoy the engagement, like, all right, the king is gone. Like, just like, if you're at the club and the celebrity comes through, makes it up to the stage, maybe shake some hands and shit, make the rounds. It's just how I socially interact. And if there's nothing of interest for me, shit, I'm right on. You don't know if I'm going to the bathroom or back out to the car. I could have been there for 15 minutes. I don't, oh, fuck, no, this is boring. On. But it's like, I no longer, I don't need to put on shit for anybody. I'm like auditioning everyone. If you don't show up as interesting, like-minded, energy, fashion, something that pops off and gets my interest, I don't feel the need to generate, I mean, social pleasantries. I'm not pushing motherfuckers out the way and just being rude than a bitch. But it's just a complete owner. That, when I say that, like the courtyard, you're walking around your kingdom, there's no fear, there's no intimidation, there's no negative of anything. It's like, do I feel like being here kind of thing? And that energy, like I notice when people, you can walk through the fucking grocery store, but like people smile at you, people hold the doors, like they treat you like royalty. And this is literally some shit I wrote in affirmation since I was 24. And it's funny a decade later and more to be living it, but that is genuinely how it occurs to me. I can't say I interact with a space in that way. I'm aware I'm engaging, when I'm walking into the room, oh, the politician is on campaign. And people know the big game hunter, like I'm hitting all angles, proximity, seeing who I want to see. And if there's nothing to see, that's when that exit comes out. And I feel like it's everyone around, I just view as like they all have the potential. And until something shows up that like there's a royal lineage or a line or something that aligns us as human spirits on this earth, you're just one of the masses out there, with all due respect. Like until you show your crown, until that's like that the salute of the soldier. This is actually coming from the knights would raise their armor. I see you. I see another. Until that eagle is soaring around, like, okay, yeah, nice to meet you. Maybe a business connection, networking. But if there's no value to me, if I'm scanning for, be it women, connection, something that fires me up, that I can at least have a good time, keep it moving. No love lost and never a thought to it. I would say, honestly, in a way, I become a prince and a student. So speaking to the submission that you speak of, there's a respect and honor to those that came before me. And at the same time, it's like there's still a way that I recognize and acknowledge for myself I'm still in the royal lineup. Like in this space, there's respect given as a prince, and I'm still a king in my own right. And the thing I say that is because I notice my uncles, my mom, like grown people living their life start to see like the freedom in the expression. Every fucking human being on this earth just wants to be a real motherfucker. Like really feel how they feel, really be empowered, really enjoy life, whatever they're excited about. And all these social pressures, the things we don't talk about, the things that everybody hides back. When you show that unabashed masculine, this is what the fuck it is. Yes, this is what life is looking like. This is what I'm over here doing. This is what I'm into with no fear. For me, that actually shows up around family is, again, finding my interests. Lately that shows up like documenting, getting the camera, something that keeps me busy, entertained. And I like to create the movies. So if my mom and the kids is out in the pool, then I like to create, let's play the game, I'm gonna jump in and we got a ball game, everybody running around screaming, hollering, in that feminine space. If dad's sitting over to the side, let me go talk with him, spark up a conversation about some grown man stuff, he's usually gonna check in on that. If there's a big, the family debate and people talking about politics or a hot topic or something, something's getting loud and ignorant, whatever, like it's more of a listening and observing, laughing and enjoying. And when the time for me, the speaking less, the observing, me bringing my element of, I'm gonna own this shit. Let's have a family dinner with jokes. Let's get on some spades and get loud and rowdy. Let's hop in the pool and have some fun over here. Let's get the young cats go hop in the car out back and hotbox them real quick and put one in the air. Like getting in those pieces and moving around, and everywhere I go, the family members are feeling the love. My masculine assertion is felt, and I'm creating the version of my memories I want to capture and have with all those around, and navigating it in a way with so much love, positivity, just bold honesty. The conversations not only occur easier, the natural following comes out of it. I see a lot of ways and things, especially stepping into this divorce, because I'm stepping out of the norms of traditional. My mom's expressed things to me about her relationship and her marriage and how she feels and what she's exploring or dissatisfied in a submission way. So to that submitting and me walking around not arrogant, I don't need to knock things over or let it be known who I am, but there's a respected, grounded calm about me, and where my expertise comes up, where I can offer something about what I know, what I do, what I enjoy, or where I straight assert and create the space and make jokes and jump in with everybody. I just own all of it, and it's all in my village. So perfect. The courtyard, or if you even will, what we were talking about before, strangers out in the market. I'm just like Aladdin out there. You could be the poor bum with the monkey in the corner. I'm walking the market and you just walked across the king. When it comes into the courtyard, that's the family, the respected, the loyalty. And in that space, if I need to be a prince, that's fine to show honors for those that have been there. And at the same time, it's like the next new blood. Like, and people recognize, oh, well, he got the crown right now. Like you a young lord over here, because they're Game of Thrones type shit. Everybody's got their own respect, their own right, has done some things and all that. Man, bro, when we say, what was it last call, 2016, Dwayne? Like, I feel the energy. I hear those conversations because that's where I've been, where you start to wake up from things and you're a beacon, like a flashlight in that environment, darkness, depression, the normal patterns that are agreed upon. And I assert, as you expand, as your light grows larger, as you keep owning yourself, we train those around us how to interact. Even when you are quiet, and there's subtle ways to stray and pick up the conversation. There's subtle ways to insert the energy. When people understand that they come around and you don't give them a soundboard to be depressing, yeah, but what you gonna do? That's life. Nobody complain if you would. And yeah, but let me tell you about this. You know what something you can do? I believe this and just that little shift and all right, pop another conversation in. Or take yourself away and go to that next room. Like I said, jump to jump. Either way, with no force, there is like a force in Star Wars, feel the force, energy that came into the space over time inside of me owning myself. And in a way, especially one thing I've been feeling coming into age and watching my children and the little cousins and nieces and nephews come around, we are that generation, like this is our kinghood. Those are some echoes of the past. I mean, truth be told, those family members are picking up those memes and thoughts and patterns and conversations and threads from the elders, and it might have been some depressing times, or that might have been the last leadership that was there before, or the traumas and healings needed for your family and your lineage and what everybody's feeling. That generational, real good. So to answer your question, you are that change. You are that masculine expression. You are the king of this season for the Robinsons on generations. Those forward that you're going to be taking care of into the later years, those behind you, looking up to you, watching, those level to you, often there, you got a brother, uncle, blah, 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 level out there doing the same thing. Like that's, nobody wants to be the action hero, what we acknowledge as leader. You just show up and fucking do it. And that's how it shows up in life and in your family. You show up and do it, you become that beacon. You become the most positive. You can be the third youngest and be the patriarch of the family. If you know how to hold it down and display that, it's not a context of age or qualification. It's who you are, who you show up in the world as. And it's unspoken. It's nothing to beat over anybody's head. It is just mature masculine expression. Like I said, even in everything that I described, that's how I view myself. And I know I am unique, but not special. Whether you're in the courtyard or out there in the market, if you're Aladdin in the corner, poor as fuck with a monkey, homeless on the streets, and I'm giving you $20, I'm still viewing you, life is waiting on you to give your gift as soon as you're ready. I see every one of us in that way, and I think that's the shining light is, oh fuck, like I got this diamond inside of me too. Other people feel that coal shaking off when I come around and shake some shit up. Like, oh, you can do that? That's my perspective. Shit, if I see all this technology we've grown up in, I see people on the other side of the world living good life, ain't no fucking way I'm gonna get it or die trying. That's just, people pick up on this shit, man. Good question, good conversation. I like that shit.